dealing of God. Whatever God does with David is not a doctrine. You can learn the ways of God from it, but it will be an error to, in a verbatim manner, translate David's dealing with God to yourself. As I am now, there are dealings God has with me, raising me to become an apostle. There is another apostle that God also has a unique dealing with. So we may have 10 apostles, our dealings are not the same. We may have 10 prophets, the dealings are not the same. God can raise one prophet through fasting. He can raise another prophet through prayers. He can raise another prophet through generosity. And all of these things are correct. But it will be wrong for the guy who is raised through fasting to tell any other prophet who does not fast like him that is not a prophet. It will be wrong for the prophet who is raised through prayer to tell every other prophet that if he does not pray like him, he's not a prophet. He doesn't know what it means to be a prophet. Now, all of them will fast. All of them will pray. All of them will give. All of them will worship. But based on the uniqueness of their assignment, God can decide to narrow into one aspect in a heavier manner. That is a personal and prophetic dealing. It is not a doctrine. If you want to make it a doctrine, you will clone people and you will cause people to struggle never to realize their potentials in God. While your story may inspire people, your story will never be a doctrine. It is the way God raises his children. It is called personal or prophetic dealing. And then there are dealings of God that are seasonal. So why God is raising all of us as prophets, why God is raising all of us as apostles, assuming you are in a prophetic company or an apostolic company, there is a unique season where God wants to carry out a specific assignment. It is the prophet or the apostle or the believer that satisfies the requirement of alignment in that season that will be picked. And this is where believers and ministers are separated into cadres. If you study Malachi chapter 3 verse 1, the Bible told us the power of time. This is what we call kairos dealings. Kairos dealings. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1, forgive me. They are called kairos dealings. It said to everything there is a season, and to every time, and a time to every purpose under the heaven. So there are seasonal or kairos dealings of God with man. You know, there were many virgins in Nazareth, but there was a season where God